What going on? How y'all doing? Man, is my camera dirty? Why y'all ain't tell me the camera was dirty? Oh, Lord have mercy. How y'all doing? What going on? It's your boy Big Dog Barking. Back in the building. Live from Memphis, Tennessee. Hold up. Oh, all right. I guess everything straight now. Anyway, how y'all doing? I know I've been MIA, you know what I'm saying, been missing in action for a minute, you know what I'm saying, but I had to refocus and get myself back together. You know what I'm saying? So, first off, I'd like to appreciate everybody that's still rocking with your boy. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But feeling I wasn't feeling trying to do panels as far as on my own channel. You know what I'm saying? It was like I needed watch hours, I want to watch hours, but when I realized what all I have to do on panels to get watch hours, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, to those that want to do it, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do 8, 10, 12 hour shows. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that much to talk about in 8, 10, 12 hours. I don't do a lot of reacting. You know, I don't even pull up video to react to, have commentary to, none of that right there. I just go off the dome. I just talking like I live it, talking like I see it. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing. I couldn't do it. Well, I wasn't gonna do it. Excuse me. I wasn't gonna do it. It ain't that I couldn't do it. I didn't want to do it. I wasn't gonna do it. So I had to go back to what I know. It's like, I'm doing my shows, doing pre-records, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do lives once a week. Get back to who I really was. I was trying to get them watch hours, and I'm like, I'm not finna. I got a life. You know what I'm saying? I got a life outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But to those that's doing it, to those that rocking, I mean, hey, salute. Do your thing. Do what you do. Ain't no problem. Ain't no beef. Ain't no smoke. Ain't nothing but love over here. I just can't. I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it. I'll jump on your panels. I'll be in your chat rooms. But over here, I probably not even open the panel for conversation because the simple fact I'm in coach mode right now. I'm in coach mode right now, and I ain't got time to be trying to hold conversation with folks because it's a problem. It's a real problem. And I had to fall back. I had to peep game. I had to see what was going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just on what I hear on YouTube, what I basically YouTube, because I don't hear it nowhere else. I hear it a little bit on TikTok, but mostly on YouTube. And I had to take a step back. I had to listen to what the problems that a lot of these guys have. And I said, you know what? I gotta go in coach mode because it don't make sense for me to have panels and jump on panels and talk to these individuals, whether they young cats or old cats, about relationships when they want what they want. Excuse me for a minute. Hello. Yeah, just hold on for a minute. This is my pharmacy calling.
It is important to take your medication as prescribed. We will now list the two prescriptions available for refill. To refill your prescription for amlodipine mesylate, press 1 now. Otherwise, press your refill request for amlodipine mesylate has been submitted. To refill your prescription for losartan potassium, press 1 now. Otherwise, your refill request for losartan potassium has been submitted. Thank you. Your prescription will be filled and ready to be picked up on the next business day. If you have any questions, please call us at.
Yeah, that was my automated pharmacy calling me. I had some medicine that had to be refilled. But anyway, so I had to take time back and I had to take a step back and I had to look and listen. And whether it was young cats or old cats, it was like a lot of problems. And I realized why it's a lot of problems. These cats don't stand on they don't stand on business as far as what they're doing wrong. That's really how I feel. Like I said, I'm in coach mode now. It's that time of the year. College football finna get ready to start. The NFL finna get ready to crank up. You know what I'm saying? We just had the Hall of Fame game last week. My 49ers, we got little issues in house, you know what I'm saying? Brandon Ayuk, Trent Williams, but it is what it is. Go 49ers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna salute the, shout out the Memphis Tiger football team. They do pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's football season. It's gonna lead into basketball season. I'm in coach mode. So by me being in coach mode and then college football 25 had dropped not too long ago. I've been playing that in my spare time. And I'm a rebuild. I'm a franchise builder. When I play 2K, when I play Madden, with college football, I like rebuilding programs. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that part. So just for a little BS right quick to get into a lot of things that's going on that I've been seeing lately. The first thing is I've been playing college football, and when I first started my dynasty, I said I was gonna be an offensive coordinator. I'm offensive minded anyway. That's my side of the ball. Even though I was a D tackle, D end, slick line, outside linebacker, I like offense. I'm offensive minded. So I started my career as an offensive coordinator at the University of Memphis, won a national title, and then I got hired at Kentucky as the head coach, and I won a national title there. And I got bored. I started assimilating, got fired, went to Kennesaw State, and had to rebuild Kennesaw State. Because when I got to Kennesaw State, they was a one-star program when I got there. And I had to rebuild it. And I played and simulated up to, I think, 9 seasons at Kennesaw State. Because my contract was like just win 5 games. I was winning 10 games, 11 games, getting them in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Going against Oregon and Alabama, just going against big boys and getting spanked. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting them in the playoffs. I run Conference USA, all that good stuff. Then I'm at Georgia now. I just got the job at Georgia. So that's just some BS I had to get out of the way right fast. But it goes into what I'm finna say. It goes into what's going on with today's live. When I went to Kennesaw State, it was a one-star program. Gentlemen, brothers, men, a lot of y'all are one-star programs. A lot of y'all are one-star programs. And y'all shooting for 5-star recruits. Y'all are one-star programs shooting for 5-star women. And you ain't even doing what it takes to upgrade yourself from 1-star to 2-star. From 2-star to 3-star, and so on and so forth. Let's keep it 100. So, like I said, I'm in coach mode, and I realized that a lot of you guys, y'all like blaming the women for not wanting to come to your program. I played college football. I played college football before they discontinued it. We came back. I said I was gonna get it because I love playing college football. I love the whole process of recruiting and playing and recruiting and playing and recruiting and playing. A lot of you guys don't want to play the game. You just want the recruits. A lot of y'all are one-star programs that want the best of the best, but you're not doing nothing to better your program. You're not doing nothing to win, but you want the best of the best. You want the first page. You want them 5-star, them 4-star. You want them good-looking women to join your program, but you're not doing nothing to build your program. Because all I hear is, well, they said this on this panel. They said this on TikTok. They said this on Instagram. They said this, they said that. And I'm like, okay, do you hear a lot of what women are saying? You hear a lot of what women are saying on social media, but what are they saying to you in real life? What are they saying to you in real life? And guess what I hear? Y'all don't approach them. Y'all don't talk to them. Y'all don't do nothing. So it's kind of like you have all the smoke for them, but don't know nothing about them. You have all the smoke for women, how they act, how they dress, how they talk, all that smoke for them, but you don't say nothing to them. You don't approach them. You don't give them the time of day because you already have it in your head is that I'm going to fail. They want this, they want that. And it's like, bro, how do you know when you don't say nothing? How do you know when you don't say nothing? Oh, they don't want me to approach them when they at the gym. They don't want me to approach them when they at the bookstore. They don't want me to approach them when they at the coffee shop. They, like, bro, really? Really? Everywhere you go, you having the same bad luck. Everywhere you go, they saying the same thing. Is it them or is it you? Is it them or is it you? Which one is it? See, the whole time I've been stepping back and getting into coach mode, I've been having to read my books. I've been having to listen to audio books. Been having to study because I'm looking at these guys and I'm hearing them talk. And I'm like, bruh, y'all need some real life coaching. Where y'all been getting y'all information from is false. It's not valid. It's not good. Because it's doing nothing but leading you to a point to where you're going to be by yourself. But y'all have to own up to your abilities. You a one-star program. It's cool. You a one-star program. All you got to do is play the game. And at one point in time, you going to get one-star women. You a one-star program. You're going to have certain women that's on your list that's going to be easy for you to get. You might not like them, but look at who you are. You ain't at the top of the heap. You ain't one of the big dogs. You ain't a powerhouse program. Cause what be so funny is listen to my son and his friends talk about college football, playing online. I hear them say the same thing over and over again. Every time I play online, they always picking the same teams. The Alabamas, the Colorado, the Oregons. They picking the powerhouse teams to play. And I'm like, well, you really can't play the game if you're going to pick the same powerhouse team. That's just like playing Madden. Everybody want to play with Kansas City. Why? Pat Mahomes a 99. Travis Kelce a 99. Okay, they 99. Can you play the game, though? Because if I tell you play with the Jaguars, you're going to look at me like I'm crazy. Like, I can't play with Trevor Lawrence. They ain't got nobody. Play the game. Learn how to win. Play the game. Play with what you got. See, that's the problem is that y'all talk about what the women want, And then look at what you got and say, oh, I can't compete. How you know you're not playing? You're not playing. How you gonna get better if you're not trying to play to get better? You want all the women to act one way so it can be easy for you. Like, why? What's up, Josh? What's going on? Like, why do you want all the women to act one way? Because it's easy for you. You don't have to do too much if all of them act the same way. But what's the fun in that? What's the fun if all of them acting the same? There's no fun. You'll get bored. You'll get tired. So that, like I said, I played the dynasty mode on college football. It's 35 slots on my recruit list. I'm at Georgia. I just got the job at Georgia. It's 35 slots on the recruit list. Bruh, I'm getting denied by 5 stars and 4 stars. And I'm at Georgia. And this on some BS. This should be playing the game in my spare time when I ain't doing nothing else. I like playing college football. I'm at Georgia, and 5 stars not coming. It's hard for me to get 4 stars. I just had a recruiting class. It was most of 3-star recruits. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, I'm in Georgia. I'm the Bulldogs. I run the SEC. And I can't get a 4-star, 5-star to come play for Georgia? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. But it's part of the game. Now, I can adjust it to where it's easy for me to get who I want to play on my team and all that, right? But what's the fun in doing that? Like I said, I was at Kennesaw State at a 1-star program playing with 1- and 2-star athletes. And I played the game till I got up to a 3-star program. I was getting 3-star and 4-star athletes to come in. I dominated Conference USA until I got the job at Georgia. So the same way I'm talking about college football, and don't let me get to talking about me going on TikTok and seeing these gamers talking about, oh, run this trick play, run that trick play so you can get an easy win. Change your settings so get an easy win. That's the problem. That be the problem with y'all. Y'all wanted to adjust reality so you can win easy. Y'all want to adjust reality so you can get an easy dub, and it's not possible. That's why y'all always talking about the women need to change. You need the women to adjust, to change, to go back to whatever you want them to go back to so they won't put up a fight. So it'll be easy for you to get them and easy for you to do what you want to do with them and leave them where they be at. You think all these women just so happen to be single baby mamas on purpose? No. A lot of you guys are the problem too. You just don't want to admit it. Or you'll sit there and say, yeah, I got a baby mama, but I don't want a baby mama. Why you can't take care of your baby mama and your kids that you created? You see what I'm saying? I had to sit back and really listen and had to really come up with a philosophy, with ideas, because like y'all sorry. And y'all can say what y'all want about me. I don't care. I'm up here looking like Wolverine, Black Brother. That was a pretty good movie too. Wolverine, Deadpool. That was a pretty good movie too. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all have nothing. Nothing. You have no game, no nothing. Y'all listen to individuals over and over again tell you get your money up, tell you go to the gym, tell you do this, tell you do that. Y'all listen to these guys over and over and over again, and you still in the position of being lonely. You still lonely. You still trying to figure out how certain guys getting boxed and you ain't getting none. That was one of the biggest things that boggled my mind is to hear men say women are giving it away, but you can't get none. Like, how is that possible? Make that make sense. Women are giving it away, but you can't get none. That's like me standing in the government line trying to get free cheese and free food. Me going to the food pantry or whatever the case may be to get some free food. They giving it away. It's a line out the door. They got plenty of food, but somehow, some way, when I get inside the building, I can't get none of it. But it's plenty of it to get. Make that make sense. Y'all say they giving it away, but you can't get none of it because you don't possess height. You don't possess money. Because your Johnson don't hang down to the floor. Whatever excuse it is, y'all have a million of them. A million of them. And I sit here and like, okay, you think I never heard these when I was growing up? You think I didn't hear this? Y'all think that in 2024, y'all just now hearing what I've been hearing since 2004? Since 94? Like, this not new. It's just your turn. And you don't know how to deal with it. And it's cool. That's what you got me for. That's what you got Big Bro here for. It's cool. Y'all don't know how to deal with it because, and this is the funny thing. Me and my brother that's staying in Texas, we were talking the other day. My little cousin had her funeral was Tuesday. And then, you know, me and her didn't see eye to eye. I ain't talked to her in like 15 years. Me and her fell out 15 years ago, something like that. I ain't talked to her. I get a phone call from my other cousin. She passed away. I'm like, all right, cool. And whatever. So me and my brother were talking. And we realized something is that we were raised by mothers. We were raised in the same household y'all were raised in, single moms. And I told y'all that several times in my life. I was raised by a single mom. I was raised by women. My mama, my grandmama, my great-grandmama, my cousin. Them 4 women that was in my life that raised me. And me and my brother were talking, and we was like, you know what? When we was being raised by single mothers, me and my partners, we were raised by single women. And I'm like, we went outside though. We wasn't up on the mama titty. We wasn't in the house sucking on mama titty. We was outside. We were being young men. We were growing up. We were doing our own thing. So when I heard the whole single mama situation, they being raised by single women, I was raised by a single mama. And trust and believe. Some of these same content creators that y'all listen to were raised by single women too. The same ones that would tell you they're not finna crash out for no female, the same one that crash out for their single mama. The same one that would crash out for their sister, their auntie, their cousin, their nieces. Them the same dude that gonna crash out for them because they family. That's one of the reasons me and my cousin fell out. Because I would crash out for mine. But I'm not finna crash out for you when you started it. And see, that was her problem. It wasn't her lifestyle because she was part of the rainbow community. I ain't give a fuck. Oh, excuse me. I was trying not to curse, but I ain't care. When she came out, I said, okay, cool, whatever. Do what you do. I don't judge. Have fun. It wasn't that. It wasn't her drug abuse. Cause I smoke weed. I drank. She might have been doing more hard drugs than me, but hey, to each his own. I was like, do you? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge? If your mom and dad ain't saying nothing to you, who am I to say something to you? I still love you. It wasn't none of that. What it was that she wanted to start stuff. She wanted to play games with folks. Want to be a bully. And then when whoever she bullied go get their back up, go get who they need to go get to confront her, I get a phone call, I get a knock at the door. Hey, cuz, I need your help. Hey, cuz, some folk trying to jump me. Hey, cuz, hey, cuz, hey, cuz. And I'm like, all right, what's the problem? What's the issue? Then we get to talking, and come to find out the issue ain't that they trying to jump you. The issue is you starting stuff. And you want me to crash out because you started something. No. So that's the main reason me and my cousin fell out, because I wasn't gonna be her crash dummy. Now my mama, yeah, I be her crash dummy. Oh, you gonna crash out for it? Yeah, I'm gonna crash out for my mama, grandmama, great grandmama, and cousin. I'll crash out. Because I seen when they didn't do nothing and dudes were trying to mess with them. And I said this several times. I was in the house with my stepdad. Would call my mama all types of names, being drunk and did. And she used to call my name and I'm a little boy. I would crash out with a grown man. Cause I ain't hearing her cussing you out. I ain't hearing her calling you out your name. She trying to tell you go to bed. She trying to tell your little drunk tail to go to bed. Cause we gotta go to school. She gotta go to work. You want to be up all night. You can't take that. And you want to call out her name. And she feel like you going to put your hands on her. She called me. Yeah, I'm jumping out the bed and finna crash out. I told y'all that. So whoever y'all been listening to for however long y'all been listening, since 2015, I don't know how long y'all been listening to these individuals. All I know is they've been giving y'all bad advice. Don't crash out. Don't do this. Don't do that. But yet and still a woman supposed to run up behind you. She supposed to give you everything she got because of what? Because you got a penis, some testicles? No. I sit there and tell my son the same thing. I'm like, bro, who you is? For you to sit there and act like a female supposed to run up behind you. Like you ain't nobody. But like I said, me and my brother were talking. And we were talking about these guys, these new guys, these young guys. And he said it. We was outside when we were being raised by single women. We wasn't in the house. We wasn't up mama ass. We was outside. See, these new guys, y'all in the house. Y'all right up under mama. Y'all doing what the girls used to do. Be up under mama. Be up under your mama. And your mama sitting up here telling you this, that, and the third. Y'all falling for that brainwashing. Because you won't go outside. Y'all falling for that brainwashing. To where any woman you deal with ain't good enough because she ain't mama. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I know I ain't got no wing. My wife just called me the devil a couple of days ago. So I know I ain't got no wings on. I just been called the devil a couple of days ago by my wife. Y'all stuck in the house. That's why every time I listen to y'all, it's always what somebody said on social media. It's always what some female said on a panel, on a video. It ain't never what's being said in real life, in your real life. It ain't never that. All it is that I hear y'all don't know what it's like. Cause y'all out the game. Y'all ain't been doing this for such. Let me tell you something. I talked to my daughter a couple of days ago. And for those that know, she just graduated college in May. She doing her thing. She got a little job, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I asked her a couple of days ago, I was like, baby, I need to ask you a question. I'm doing research. She like, what's up? I was like, you 22, 23. That's the age range. 20, college, up to your 30s. Okay, cool. I said, baby, let me ask you a question. What do these guys be looking for in your age range? College, young guys, y'all you meet out and about. I said, what do they look for in a woman? What's their type? She said, Dad, I'm gonna be honest with you. They ain't got no type. They ain't got no type. They go for whoever give them attention. And they ain't got no problem spending the bag. She literally told me on her spam IG account, she said something crazy. And a dude was ready to fly her out to Houston, Texas. She said, Dad, it's a lot of tricks. A lot of tricks. They ready to spend money for a little attention. I'm like, okay, that's all I need to know. My daughter is the same age as you guys that be out here complaining about girls, complaining about young women. She's in that same age bracket that y'all trying to get, and she told me, Daddy, they tricking, they thirsty, they desperate. Y'all be up on these panels, be on these shows, capping, big cap, trying to convince me, a 45-year-old hood dude, trying to convince me and guys like me that you not thirsty, you're not desperate, you're not tricky. You're trying to convince me when I have a daughter that's in your age bracket that's telling me y'all tricky, y'all thirsty, y'all desperate for attention, and you have no standards, no type, no respect for self, and you want me to believe that the women is the problem. Really? I have a daughter that's in your age group telling me y'all are desperate for attention, but to tell me you're not thirsty, you not finna crash out for these females. My daughter would tell me different. And you think I'm not gonna listen to her? She's around you guys. She stay in Columbia. She be in Charlotte. She be in Raleigh. She come back home to Memphis. She gets around, her and her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend. So that debunks a lot of things about, when they go to college, that's a breeding ground for them to get loose. She ain't get loose. She got a boyfriend. So again, all this information y'all been getting from these content creators, these so-called gurus, these so-called coaches, and they been lying to y'all. Or y'all been lying to y'all self. Which one is it? Shout out to Corey Love when he said this right here. I was listening to him this morning. Can y'all put that fit, fun, and feminine to bed? Can y'all put that to bed? Put it to sleep. Because guess what? If you live in a world of average, the average woman is thick. 5'3", 5'4", 160, between 160 and 180. And look good. And look good. But you'll sit up here and tell me that's too big. Yeah, if you weigh 120 pounds, my guy. You weigh 120 pounds? Yeah, that's too big. But I know I done seen skinny dudes run up behind a BBW. That's another myth that y'all don't like BBWs. You're a lie. You're lying. Cause I think it was E Black that said this. He said, look, y'all swear y'all don't like them, but yet y'all be in their DMs. You can say what you want to say. Oh, I'm just trying to get me some. I'm like, bro, but you got standards. You got morals. If you don't like them, you don't like them. So why is you dealing with them if you don't want them? Desperate. Thirsty. Want to talk about how these BBWs, these educated women, whoever you want to have a complaint with, how they talk sass and how they got attitudes and this, that, and the third. But yet you still following up behind them. Make it make sense. The same women y'all come on these platforms and talk about it, the same ones y'all be chasing behind. My brother said it best. The Godfather, the one y'all swerving down, is the next best thing to Jesus Christ. He passed away by himself. No dog. He passed away by himself. No dog. How many times he used to tell y'all guys that these women gonna get a dog and die alone? He died alone. No dog. Think about that. The Godfather, the one y'all swear up and down, knew exactly what he was talking about. Oh, and not to mention, before he told the chick she was average at best, oh, he was trying to get y'all guys in line too. He was telling y'all to up y'all game, dress better, act better, get better. Y'all didn't want to listen to that. Y'all refused to listen to Kevin Samuels when he was telling y'all dudes to get better. Didn't want to hear that. Refused to listen to him. Once he started talking crazy to women, he the best thing since sliced bread. Really? Really? Content creators didn't want to fight and didn't want to fool with him when he was on niggas' heads. But when he started talking about women, everybody want to shake his hand. Everybody want him on their show. Your Godfather died alone. No dog. You can recite all the stuff he done said as long as he was alive and y'all were chiming in and going to his channel, going and watch him I watched him too. He died alone. Fresh and fit. Oh, they talk so much about how you gotta smash 50 women to find your wife. Y'all believe that too. Y'all believe y'all gotta smash at least 50 women to find your wife. And we finna get into them top 10 traits in a minute. Y'all really believe that? If you're gonna smash 50 women trying to find a wife, what sense do that make? Because the woman you gonna want to be your wife, she done got smashed on. What, you thought she was waiting on you to get through making your rounds, soaking your royal oats? You thought she was gonna wait for you to get through doing what you were doing and her be a virgin? Oh no. Silly boy. Y'all silly. You think your wife was waiting on you to get through doing whatever you were doing and give you her chastity, her virginity? You silly. You stupid. You have to be. You have to be taking something that I don't take. You have to be on something harder than what I'm doing. And I don't do nothing but smoke and drink. You have to be doing something harder than alcohol and weed for you to believe that your wife, the one that you want, is absolutely, positively innocent. She can wear all white at the wedding. You got to be silly to believe that the woman you finna marry ain't got nobody's. You got to be silly. That's why the body count conversation, like, really, you really think she gonna tell you the truth? And if she tell you the truth, are you really gonna believe her? That's why it's like, bro, why even ask that question? Because you already got it in your head. Whatever she tell you, you're gonna multiply by whatever number you want to multiply to get whatever answer you want to have in your head. She tell you 1, you gonna say 5. But you won't ask that question all day, every day. What's your body count? When you already got a perceived number in your head already. So whatever she tell you, you already gonna say, well, it's more than that, because I think it's more than that. Why even ask the question if you already think she lying? Well, I just want to know if she gonna tell me the truth. She told you the truth. You said she was lying. And y'all want the women to change. See, while I'm in coach mode, I've been being coach mode for a minute. So while I'm in coach mode, I'm being honest with y'all guys. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. You sorry. See, I always talked about how I talk to my players, young men, teenagers, football players, basketball players. See, I always tell you how I talk to them because I get them straight off the streets. So I have to talk to them like they understand. I can't talk to them nice. They don't understand nice. They understand vulgar. They understand hood. They understand gangster. I give them what they understand just to get my point across. And I got my point across plenty of times. So the same way I used to talk to my son and basketball players and football players that was in high school, middle school, same way I'm finna talk to you guys. Y'all sorry. Y'all suck. Y'all trash. And y'all want to blame women for your shortcomings, your lack of confidence. When you wake up in the mirror, you don't like what you see. And you ain't trying to get better. And then go out in the world and try to holler at the best of the best women. And they shoot you down. And then be like, oh, they should just accept me for who I am. Why? 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 You a one-star program. Why would a 5-star chick deal with a 1-star dude? And you mad because she won't deal with you. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. to change them. Oh, don't let me get into the, oh, it's bad followers and no such thing as bad leaders. Man, you's a liar. For those that want to believe that, there's no such thing as bad leaders. You's a lie. You's a lie. Because a lot of you guys want to be leaders and don't know how to lead your way out of a paper bag. And then get mad at the woman for knowing you can't lead yourself out of a paper bag. And she go do her own thing or want to take over the reign. And now you in your feeling because, oh, she won't let me lead. She won't let me be in charge. She won't let me be a man. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. I literally heard guys not too long ago bragging about AAA. I better not get out there and change no tire. What I'm paying them for? They need to come change the tire. They need to come change the battery. Like that. You can't get out on the side of the road and change your tire. You can't go take the battery out your car and take it to where you need to go. You can't buy a new battery. You don't know how to take your battery out the car and go get it charged up. You so proud of AAA, you so proud of roadside assistance that you done got soft. You don't know how to work a 4-way and a jack. You don't want to get dirty getting the tire off the car. Really? Really? And you want to tell me that I don't, like, bruh, I could understand a woman doing that. But you a whole dude. You don't want to get your fingers dirty? You don't want to get your hands dirty? Oh, let me get you don't want to get your clothes dirty. You don't want to get your clothes dirty. I got you. You too pretty. I got you. You prettier than the females. Got you. Y'all trash. Whatever backlash gonna come my way, I'm here for. Y'all know I don't run from nobody. You know I don't duck. I'm too old to run and duck. But I'm gonna say what the hell I gotta say because it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. If y'all get all the women to act the same, dress the same, and all that right there, you still not gonna get picked. You still not gonna get picked. Cause guess what? It's gonna be a dude that's gonna have his chick, your chick, and 2 more guy chicks all on his arm. And they all acting the same. You still not gonna get picked. Then what the problem gonna be? I said this before. Y'all ain't really mad at the women. Y'all mad at the dude that can get women. Because they ain't gotta do too much. And I sit here and tell y'all guys, I'm a conversation piece. I run my mouth. Oh, you just tell women what they want to hear so you can get where you need to get with them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I tell them what they want to hear so I can get what I want from them. I do. Now what? Oh, you ain't standing on business. I don't complain. I don't complain. I ain't had a complaint since 12 years old. I tell them what they want to hear. They know I be lying. They know I'm be full of it. They know this. I sit up here and tell my wife certain things. She look at me like, I know you full of it. You don't talk like that. Y'all know you with it. My wife know when I be BSing. Because she like, you want something. I don't know what it is you want, but you want something because you don't talk like this. So yeah, I will tell a woman what they want to hear just to get what I need out of them. Now what? Oh, I'm gonna tell them what they need to hear, and then be playing with yourself. Well, at least I stood on my 10, and you playing with yourself. Well, I ain't finna budge. I'm not finna. You playing with yourself. Then you get on a panel, get talking about, oh, they won't act right. Oh, they don't want to listen. Oh, I'm like, bro, you don't know how to lie. You don't want to blow smoke up their butt. Because you so stoic and I'm going to stand on, man, like, bro, you got all this information in the world, and ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. And y'all want me to believe y'all. Y'all want me to sit here and say it ain't the same when you were 25. I was I married at 25? Yeah. Could have been, yeah. Yep, I was 25 when I got married. Yeah. I was 25 when I got married. Oh, you got yours early. I wasn't trying to get married. Marriage wasn't at the top of my brain. I saw my wife in a pair of dungarees that was fitting on them hips, and I saw her big titties. Yes, that was on my mind. I wasn't trying to put a ring on her finger. I was trying to get out of her drawers. So to sit up here and tell me you got marriage on your mind, no, you don't. You really don't. You really don't. Cause if you really want to get married, then you'll stop trying to play with 304s. Oh, there's no wifey material out there, but there's plenty of 304s out there. So since I can't find my wife, I just get some box. You can't find your wife, so you'll just settle for box and make a baby mama before you make a wife. And then to tell me, well, there's all this out here. You didn't have to partake. If it ain't number 304s out there, you don't have to partake. If you're looking for a wife, you choosing to participate. You choosing to participate. And then you want to complain when things don't go the way you want to go. But you choose to participate. You gonna tell me you can't find the woman of your dreams to marry you in one breath, and then turn right around and say, "Oh, but it's plenty of women for me to smash." What do you want? What are you looking for? Because you can't be looking for a wife and say, it's plenty of women for me to smash. Getting a wife is hard. Getting box is easy. But the thing is that y'all want to get box and hope to get married to the box. When you get married, the box come with it. If you really trying to get married, the box come with the marriage. You trying to get box, marriage might pop up, but it's not guaranteed. If you want to get married, I guarantee the box coming along with it. Let's just keep that a G. But I'm going to entertain that whole wife situation. I'm going to entertain it for this live. I done got what I need to get off my chest. So I'm gonna entertain this. So 10 traits. 10. 10 traits that you are looking for in a woman to make her your wife. 10. And I just said this earlier. The first thing is the physical attraction. You can't get a bunch of men together to come up with the beauty standards for women. I promise you that. You can't get 10 men together and all of them say the same thing as far as beauty standards. What makes a woman physically attractive? You know why? Because men like different things. There's no way you can get a collection of men together and all y'all say the same thing about what makes a woman attractive. There's no way possible. Because all of us men like different things. Y'all can sit here and talk about the wigs and the wigs and the weaves, the fingernails, the eyelashes. Okay. Now what? You want to talk about the BBLs? Okay. Now what? Now what? She can't have that. She can't have the wig. She can't have the weave. She can't have the lashes. She can't have the nails. She can't have a BBL. Now what? Now what? How tall she got to be? That right there gonna lead to an argument. You're gonna have a lot of guys that can't agree to the height of the perfect woman. The height, not the weight, not skin color. The height. You can't even agree on how tall the perfect woman needs to be. Because remind yourself, y'all go off of women like dudes that are 6 feet tall or better. How tall she got to be for you to like her? Must I remind you, the average woman is 5'3", 5'4". How many of you guys want a woman that's 5'3" or 5'4"? Not too many. Especially when you add the weight to it. 5'3", 160. 5'3", 160. That's average. A lot of you guys, and when I shot them numbers out to a couple of guys, they didn't like the numbers. But the numbers are what the numbers are. That's average. That's majority of the women walking around the United States. That's the majority of the women walking around in the West. 5'3", 160. And I already had men telling me they don't want that. So again, we can't even get past the physical of what the perfect wife is. Because average, you don't want that. It's obvious you don't want average. Okay, so what's your perfect height to have the perfect one? Now, mind you again, the average height of a man is 5'8". The average height of a man. So a lot of you guys walking around here 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". You want a woman that's 5'7", 5'8", 5'9"? No, you don't. Not on flat feet. Now, probably in heel. Cool. But even some of y'all gonna get threatened when they got heels on because they can look you in your eye. You gonna get threatened because they can look you in your eye with heels on. So again, what height do you want your woman to be? If we can't even agree that 5'3", which is the average, and you don't want it, how tall has she be then? To where you comfortable dealing with her on height, just height. That's the first part of it. Weight, average, 160, 180. That's too big. Okay, too big. But like I said before, the average weight of a man, average weight is two something. I want to say about 210, 215, something like that. Average weight of a man, 215. The average weight of a woman is somewhere between 160 and 180. So even if you get to the very top of the average, 180, you still weigh 200 pounds. Now you might can't be able to pick up like Melvin did Jody Mama on Baby Boy. But hey, it is what it is. So if that's what it is, y'all want to be able to pick them up and carry them around the room like Jody, like Melvin on Baby Boy. That's what y'all want to do? Yeah, you have to get somebody that's around 5'4", 120 pounds. You have to get somebody that's around 5'4", 110 pounds in order for you to think you Melvin out Baby Boy. And again, it's only so many of them little skinny junks walking around the West. So now we got a height, we got a weight, skin color. You like them dark? You like them red? You like them white? Like what color do you like them? What background? Like what do you like? Again, height, weight, race. All that is different. So to sit here and try to put men on the standard just on beauty standards, we're going to argue because every man's standards are not the same. You like what you like, I like what I like. We might have some similarities, we're going to have some differences. But it is what it is. You can't tell me that what you like is the standard. When I can sit here and tell you now what I like is the standard, we're going to butt heads. So again, how can you even have beauty standards? I just saw Sha'Carri Richardson race not too long ago, a couple days ago. And when I saw her with the black ponytail, I was looking, I said, I like Sha'Carri like that. I don't like her with all the different colors and all that. I like Sha'Carri like that. And I know she had weave in her head, tattoos showing. I said, I could deal with that. That don't bother me. I don't like the different colors. I could deal, like she got weave in her head, and I could deal with the weave I saw. I said, that ain't gonna bother me right there. But it's gonna be a lot of you guys would tell me, oh, I can't deal with that. So if she bald headed, you can't deal with that either. So again, we're talking about just part one. We're talking about beauty standards. I know what y'all don't want. Y'all don't want the raptor claws. Y'all don't want the multicolored hair. You don't want the butterfly lashes. You don't want the BBLs. You don't want tattoos. Like how many women you think gonna be available just off the tattoos conversation? How many you think available when they getting tattoos in high school? Like really? How many you think available when they getting tattoos in high school? They mothers and fathers are literally letting them go get piercings and tattoos in high school. So how many of them you really think exist that fit them standards and want you? How many? How many? And you ain't got to change. You ain't got to do nothing but be you. You ain't got to get no better. How many of them you think want you? And here go the funny part about that part. The ones that want you, so remind yourself again, you're a one-star program. The ones that want to be with you, the ones that want to be around you, the ones that want to buy into what you selling them, you don't like them. You don't like them. They fit everything you want physically. You don't like them. You know why you don't like them? Because they ain't the ones that's 5-star. They the ones that's in your level, on your level, in your bracket, in your price range. They got everything you want physically, but you don't want them. And you're not doing what you need to do to get better to get the 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. Think about that. Think about that. You can get that in your tax, in your bracket, and you don't want them. Is something wrong with them? Like what? She got everything you want physically. What's wrong with them? Now we finna get into the other traits. What's wrong with her? Where her mind is. See, you know what you like physically, but you don't do this to understand where this is. I told you guys several times is that learn how to talk so you can see where her mind is. You don't want to do that. For some strange reason, that's a problem to sit there and try to conversate with a woman that you find attractive. But you ain't got no words. You ain't got no conversation to figure out where her mind is. You don't know if she want to have kids. You don't know if she want to stay in the same city. You don't know what she want to do because you don't want to talk. You don't want to know what she wants. You know she look good. You know she fit the woman you want physically, but you don't know where her mind is. You don't know if she loving and caring and will be a good mother. You don't know that. You just want to wing it. And if everything goes a certain way, if everything go the way you want to go, then you'll think about being with her a little bit longer. You might want to show off to your friends and all that right there. And you don't know nothing because you just doing shit you like for the time being. And then the minute she do something you don't like, oh, I can't trust women. Oh, I can't deal with these women. They gonna fool you. They gonna manipulate you. They gonna do this. They gonna do that. And like, bro, did you even talk to her? What talking gonna do? Well, you would have known that she was with it. You would have known that she was with the ish if you would have had a conversation with her. What's going on, Emperor Kojak? You would have known Shawty was with the ish if you had a conversation with her. You chose not to have that conversation with her. You chose not to talk to her. You chose not to pick her brain. And then she go do something that you don't like, and now you want to blame all women for being ignorant and terrible and all that. I'm like, bro, no, the one you were with was all that because you didn't know what she was with. You didn't know what she was about. She did a couple of things you liked in the beginning, then the first time she do something you don't like, now you ready to dump her. Really? That's a red flag. This is something oh no, I can't deal with that. You would have known that when you first started talking to her, you really talked to her. instead of trying to get some booty. So what y'all want? What y'all want? In a wife. Don't tell me you want somebody that's gonna cook. Like, bro, you can work an air fryer. Even if you don't want to get over the hot stove and bust them pots down, you don't want to put nothing in the oven, you don't want to go outside put something on the grill, bro. You can work an air fryer. My nephew can work an air fryer. He in fifth, sixth grade. He can work an air fryer. My son air fryer king around here. And you mean tell me I want her to cook? Cook what? Cook what? What you want to eat? What you want her to cook? What you want her to cook? Tell me what do y'all want these women to cook? Cause some stuff I see on Instagram and TikTok, I don't want that on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I'm already a big dude. I don't want my back to get no bigger. I don't want my back to get no bigger. I'm already 230. I don't want my back to get no bigger. So what you want her to cook? What? You want salads? You a vegan? Gluten free? No. What you want her to cook? Tell me. Oh, let me guess. You want her to clean up? Clean up what? Clean what? You ain't got nothing in the house to clean. You ain't got a lot of furniture. You ain't got chandeliers everywhere. Like, bro, you probably staying in a 1-bedroom apartment. What you want them to clean? What you want them to clean? The bathroom? Okay, she cleaned the bathroom. And what, you want her to walk around your 1-bedroom apartment with a maid outfit on, dust and everything? Like, bro, how many times you want her to do that a day? Oh. My bad. Nah. Y'all want her to be in that bedroom. Busting the wide over. Oh, okay. Can you last more than 2 minutes? I won't supposed to say that one. Can you last more than 2 minutes? You want her to be this adult star because you done seen, I don't know. I can't name one right now, and I just got through looking at something. I don't know. and you seen her doing this, that, and the third in the scene, and now you want your girl to do the same thing you just saw. And if she up to the challenge, now, not me and Khalifa is throwing Daniel. But I ain't seen Vanessa Blue in a minute. But what I'm saying is, y'all just don't watch the OF or a scene on one of these adult websites, one of your favorite actresses. We all got one. Shout out to my guy Nighties for talking about Pinky. We all got that favorite actress in these adult movies. Don't lie to me. And you seen her do some strange things on that scene, and now you want your girl to do what you just saw. And let's say she ready. She's like, all right, I do it. I'm up for it. Can you last more than 2 minutes? Can you last more than 2 minutes? You got this big idea in your head. You just see, I don't know, Mr. Marcus or Brian Pumper or somebody like that. You just seen them just do some dirty work. And you ready. And you want her to be ready just like that. And she said, cool, I got you. Action. And you already leaking before you get 5 good strokes in. And you want these women to sign up for that. You want the women to sign up for that. Like I said, bro, you are a 1-star program. You are a one-star program trying to get five-star women on your program, and it don't work. So again, we can't even agree on physical standards because every man different. Every man like what they like physically on a woman. Mentally, what do you want? Because let y'all tell it, y'all don't like women that got education. Now, me personally, when a woman say I got education, oh okay, cool, whatever. Congratulations, you got paperwork, cool, whatever. I don't just dismiss their achievements. I know, cool, girl, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I know that was hard, whatever the case may be, depending on what they took up in college. Congratulations. It might come in handy sometime in that relationship. But y'all don't want her to tell y'all anything. Okay. You don't want her to express her feelings, but you want her to cater to your feelings. Okay. You don't want her to loud talk you. Why you gotta holler at me? Why you gotta curse? Why you gotta call me a boy? Man, you don't get your nuts up out of your goddamn chest and say something back. I can't say nothing because I might get in trouble. You're looking at trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to be counseled. I don't want to have to like, bruh, quit being so soft. And you wonder why Pookies and Ray Ray still dominant. Y'all soft. Y'all soft. Soft. And I remember I used to work at Nike. And I remember working at Nike, how many guys would tell me, big dog, I can't say the things you say to women because I get in trouble. I'm like, why? Cause you say some old outlandish thing. You vulgar. You say this, and I'm like, and guess what they like to hear? They like to hear. That's how I feel. And I tell them like, yo, dude, don't say the things I say to you. You know he don't. You know why he won't say the things I say? Because he's scared he gonna lose you. He's scared you're gonna pack that little thing up between your legs and walk out that door. That's why he won't say the things he gonna say. That's why he won't do certain things. Yeah. Bruh, I highly don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm talking about dude would look at me flat foot talk crazy to a female. Oh, bro, you messed up over there. She gonna, I'm like, no, she ain't. She ain't finna do nothing. Watch this. Hour later, she come back bringing me something, smiling in all my face. They're like, well, what you say to her? I cussed her ass out. I told her what she wanted to hear, and I told her what she didn't want to hear. We argued, and guess what? She knew I was right. Soft, SOFT, soft. So we gotta get through the mental and emotional what you want because y'all soft. You want somebody to pat you on your butt, a participation trophy. I can't stand participation trophies. I can't stand participation trophies. That's what y'all want. You want somebody to just give you a woman and give you the best one available because you a man. Like, bro, stop. 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 If I just want to brag on myself, dudes used to be mad when they see me come and they talking to a female. They already know, like, oh, he finna say some old dumb shit. And she gonna like it. And I would tell them, what Jesus say? If it take it too long to lock up, bring it back. That's what I used to tell them. Like, you took too long. You took too long. I sized her up the whole time you were talking to her. I made a conscious decision whether or not to come over there or not. And when I got over there and I got to run to my mouth, it wasn't that hard. So what took you so long? You trying to be fancy with words, you trying to talk this slick. I'm like, bro, she don't want to hear that. So again, if we can't agree to the physical standards, then I know we can't agree to the mental standards. We can't agree to the emotional standards. We can't agree to the financial standards. Ain't no sense of trying to make a top 10 list of what y'all guys want in a wife, because everybody's list gonna be different. Ain't nobody gonna have ain't no man gonna have the same top 10. None of y'all. None of y'all. So to sit up here and say we need to come together and make a standard for what type of women we want is gonna look different. And y'all gonna have renegades that go against the grain because they like what they like. Y'all kidding when y'all say something about Glorilla or Sexy Red. I'm like, bruh, if Glorilla wasn't a rapper, if Glorilla didn't say half the things she said on the microphone, she didn't do half the things she did, bruh, you'll date her. Y'all must have seen them birthday pictures she took. Oh, go look it up. Y'all must ain't seen the birthday picture she took. Her birthday was not too long ago. Y'all must ain't seen them pictures. Y'all must ain't see that said she did. Oh, yeah. And you gonna tell me you wouldn't date her. All right, keep talking. Even I had to say something about Sexy Red that she had that baby. I said, oh, Sexy Red, your booty got a little bigger. Interesting. And her hair real. Not the red hair. I seen a video of her getting her hair done. Like, she got her down her back. Like her real hair. Natural. She just wear wigs. But her real hair down her back. But again, because she say certain things, she ain't got no problem saying this. She ain't got no problem popping her butt. Y'all don't like her. Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, don't let me get started with Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, you know a stallion, a male horse. Hey, bro, if you from the South, at one point in time in your life, you done called a female a stallion. Don't lie to me and say you didn't. If you from the South, if you from Memphis, Houston, Atlanta, St. Louis, New Orleans, Miami, if you in any of them cities, Mississippi, Arkansas, if you around in the South, you done called a female a stallion once before in your life. Especially if you talk like I talk. You done called a female a stallion once in your life. You know why? Because when you saw that little thickness walking past, she looked like a horse. From head to toe, she was thick like a horse. What you gonna call her, a mare? Ain't that a female horse, a mare? Stallion. So, Megan Thee Stallion from Houston, she idolized Pimp C, and I know Pimp C done said stallion a couple of times. She called herself Megan Thee Stallion. Well, you know a stallion, a male horse. I don't care. Well, she might be a one of them transformers. Okay, and there's been a couple of guys that done smashed. Tory Lanez didn't get it. I ain't heard Tory Lanez say she was a transformer. Moneybag didn't get it. I don't hear him saying that. Wiz Khalifa might have hit it. I don't hear him saying nothing. The soccer dude probably smashed a couple of times. I don't hear him complaining. So if she was one, that means to tell me that all the guys that did like transformers. Or she a female. Because remember, when Ciara hit the scene, oh, she was a boy. Okay. So that meant Bow Wow was dating the boy, 50 Cent was dating the boy. And let me guess, for some strange reason, when she got with Future, all of a sudden she a girl because she was pregnant. But the whole time before she got pregnant, she was a boy. Right. Gotcha. Cardi B, y'all can say what y'all want to say about her, I'll say, but get what? All her kids, she pregnant right now by one dude. She don't cook, she don't clean, but yeah, still I saw her cleaning up. I saw her cooking. I saw her taking care of them babies. Nicki Minaj, say what you want to say about her. So again, y'all want to have a list of what's wifey material, but everybody's list gonna be different. My list and your list gonna be totally different. There's no need to try to say, well, these are the standards we need to set, bro. I'm gonna buck on your standards if I don't like them. If I sit there and say I find Glorilla attractive, you gonna find a way to tell me she ain't attractive. I'm like, why? Because you ain't gonna tell me she ain't pretty. Because she ratchet. I like ratchet. Now what? I like ratchet. You like ratchet. You just don't want to tell me you like ratchet. That's the problem. You gonna tell me she ain't attractive. It ain't because she ugly. It ain't because she don't fit the body type y'all swear y'all want. No. It ain't that. Because she say certain things. She don't mind showing off that moose knuckle. Y'all got a problem with that. But if she was a regular schmegular chick that covered up and wore nice little outfits and didn't say nothing and didn't show off her tattoos, y'all be all in her face. Y'all be all in her DM trying to get up with her. But because she ain't got no problem talking about she show off that blicky, her moose knuckle, she outside. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. Cause she say something like that. She elf nigga free. Oh, I can't stand Glorilla. But behind closed door, you'll try to get over with her. You'll try to get over with her. You'll try to get over Sexy Red. You'll try to get over Megan Thee Stallion. Quit playing with me. Quit lying to me. A lot of them dudes that's not getting her. A lot of them dudes that's in the same boat with you. Talking about the women need to change. I'm a cut from a whole nother cloth. They don't make the fabric I'm cut from no more. And I'm going to start calling cap. I'm going to start calling BS on these panels when I decide to jump up and I hear some reckless rhetoric. Y'all talking stupid. I'm going to get up there and tell y'all stupid. Argue with me. Argue with your mom. I tell you, well, go find your dad and go argue with your dad. Do that. I just got to argue with my son yesterday. Can you argue with your dad? Can you go argue with your daddy? I just got to argue with my son yesterday. Can you go argue with your daddy? No, you can't. You don't know the nigga. Oh yeah. It's Coach Dog around here now. Y'all done woke me up. Y'all done open up that can. It's gonna be whatever then. I don't care. I make friends and enemies. It's easy. It don't bother me. I'm the devil. My wife just called me the devil a couple of days ago because I won't go to my cousin's funeral. And I told her, I said, I'm not that easy. Like, just because we blood on me and I'm finna show up. Like, I can't stand you. Now I'm supposed to show up because we related? No. I cut my granddad off. He passed away. I didn't even know he passed away till my brother told me. I said, oh, okay. Yeah. So, if it's that easy for me to cut off relatives, blood, I don't have a problem making enemy with y'all. What y'all gonna do? Flag my channel? What you gonna do? You gonna find some dirt on me? I'll tell you what you want to hear. I open the book and give you a page and tell you what. Oh, you want to say something? Here you go. Say this. Say this. Go on my social media and find what you want to find. Okay, cool, whatever. Like I ain't been there, done that. I was in the Kevin Samuels group on Facebook. They went to go find a picture of my son and said my son was a little cum sa for a better sense of the word. And I was like, well, really? Y'all want to go get a picture of my son and say he look a little sugary? Oh, okay. So go do that. Go find pictures of my wife. Say what you gotta say about her. Go find pictures of my daughter. Go say what you want to say about her. It's fine. It's cool. You ain't gonna say nothing I ain't already said before. You ain't gonna say nothing about my wife that other females ain't never said before. So yeah, I ain't got no problem being coach dog. Either hate me or love me. But I'm gonna tell y'all guys the truth. And it is what it is. No. Oh, practice over with. It's an hour and 30. So I will see y'all next Thursday, same time, 11 o'clock, for another practice session. Until then, y'all, you know what I'm saying, watch my shorts, y'all watch my pre-records until we come back again Thursday for practice. So I will holler at y'all good players. Go enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all next week. Goodbye.